add to you.
Wait, we have to say it together.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the Valiq Kids. You just say it.
Thank you, my God. Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the Valiq and Kia's first YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? You know, get at us. Just made the video. Our first video is going to be about
I get to know us tag. We're going to be doing a couples questionnaire or whatever, so you guys can get to know us. So I just found random questions. First question is, where and when did we first meet?
Want me to go first or you want to go first?
You can go. You can explain.
Alright, so me and Kiki, we go way back, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, we went to the same elementary school, went to the same middle school, and then we split up. She went to a different high school, I went to a different high school, But long story short, to get back into it, where did I meet her at? You know,
social media kind of brought us
Social media brought us back, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we were so young. Middle school, elementary school, we were so young. But I was still following her on the social media. So social media, you know, while we got older, brought us back. So that's how we really, you know, got back into it.
So we went to elementary school, middle school together, and then we later
reunited. And it feels so good.
Where was our first date? Our first date was at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah. First date was at Dave & Buster's.
What was your first impression of me?
First impression with Kiki, like she was different. Like Kiki's one, this girl is way different. From the female I used to mess with to when she came in my life, it's just way different. She gave me a whole different vibe. My first impression when I met her was just like, damn, it was just different.
My first impression of you was, oh, he's kind of flashy. He's really flashy. He likes expensive things. He was like, I don't want to say he's the complete opposite of me because I think we're a lot alike in a lot of ways. But when it comes to certain things, he's more flashy and I'm more like reserved, I guess. That was my first impression of him. And I thought, wow, this is definitely not the same guy I remember from middle school.
At all, like, yeah.
I was like, oh, he got cuter. But yeah, that was my first impression. When did you meet my family?
I met Kiki's family on the first date, bro, because
my parents were
her parents are so strict. They would not let her out without letting, you know, let me know, or, you know, where is she going, this and that and this. So it's like, our first date, I had to meet her parents off the break. Like, if I didn't, we would never been no first date, like, ever. So I met her parents, her mother, father, sister.
That's the way it should be. When did I meet your family? I met your family. I came over here for a game night. It was a game night one night, and your mom,
everybody,
your cousin was here. Everybody was over here. Your brother was even here that time. Yeah, that was the first.
Yeah,
and then Lauren came.
Yeah, you came along.
Yeah, that was my first time I met your family.
That's alright. That was tough.
I was so scared.
We had a campfire in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. Who said I love you first? It was you.
Did I, baby?
Really?
Yeah.
It was you.
I said I love her first, though.
Oh my God. Weird habit of each other. What's a weird habit that you have?
Weird habit? What's a weird habit I got?
I know there's one. There's probably multiple for you. I gotta think. Okay. Yeah, it is weird. It's weird to me. We could be doing anything. Anything. You know what I'm gonna say. He will pull his phone out and start recording. We could be at somebody's funeral and he feels like he has to document it. And I'm like, but he, not only does he have to record right in there, he has to upload it to his Instagram story, watch his Instagram story, comment to everybody who comments on his Instagram story. He has to reply to everybody. I'm like, people, they don't care what you're doing in the now. Like, you can take the video and then upload it later. That kind of irks me. But I feel like, yeah, that's a weird habit that he has. He feels like he has to record everything at every moment of every day.
Okay, so weird moment that Kiki got.
Yes.
What is a weird moment that Kiki got? Let me think. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. It's just random stuff that comes out her mouth that shocks me. That'd be so weird out of nowhere. Like, she just, when I say y'all, Kiki don't care like about nothing. Like she would say the randomest stuff out loud, and everybody would look at her and just be like,
oh, that's just her.
yeah, it's like, that's so weird. Everybody look at me, I'm like, look, man, that's just her. Like, I can't do nothing about that, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a weird one. Like, it just pops out like, you unexpectedly. So weird thing about Kiki, like, that ever had, she just say stuff that unexpected. That's it. And it just be like, everybody just be looking like, what? And she just laughs.
What do I often do in my free time?
Well, look, my baby girl is so talented. Like, when she doing her free time, she could shoot, she could cook, she could bake. That girl do her business, or her free time, get her business together. Fashion, always shopping. Oh my goodness, I be her cart be 300 plus in the car. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Don't tell nobody.
But yeah, that's what she do in her free time, and that girl, that's it. Like, it's either cooking, baking, shopping, you know what I'm saying, or sleeping. Lord.
Yeah.
She naps. She's naps.
I take like 6-hour naps.
She naps.
Something you like to do in your free time. Something you used to do a lot was working out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do nothing.
I don't really do nothing. That's what I'm saying. I don't really be doing that.
How long have we been together? 8 months.
8 months
on
strong.
Monday.
8 months strong on Monday.
Yeah.
31st is our day, you know what I'm saying? So every month, but the 31st is our day.
And I know some people may be asking, why would he do that to you? Why
But
would he
okay,
choose the 31st?
Look, let me explain. The only reason why I did that is because it was going into the new year, and I wanted to have my baby girl with me going into the new year.
Aww.
So that's why I decided to ask her on the 31st. So in my mind, every year I would already know going into a new year is our yearly anniversary.
Is that just an easy way for you to remember the date? That's just a way for you to remember?
Nah, so that's the only reason. So I know every year that we had is gonna be our year plus more. So that's double or nothing. You can't beat it. So that's why I picked that day.
Good answer. What was our first road trip? I wouldn't consider it like a road trip though.
Deep Creek.
Does that mean, was that a road trip though?
It's 3 hours. I consider that a road trip.
I feel like a road trip is like when you make stops along the way and you sightsee and stuff like that.
Deep Creek. Like, we stopped.
We didn't do any. We just went straight there.
Yeah, but that was straight mountains. Like,
okay.
What else road? I think our first road trip, I don't know what she on, but I think anything over an hour is a road trip to me. I'm in the car for over an hour, it's a road trip. Sightseeing, mountains, ears popping, it's a road trip. You understand? Like, so we went to Deep Creek. That was our first road trip
really
together.
fun.
We stayed in the cabins. Lovely time.
First thing you noticed about me. I feel like, did we do this one? What was your first impression of me? I mean, that's kind of like...
It's two different things. First thing I noticed about her was she's weird. Weird. But it's weird in a good way. That's the first thing I noticed about her. She's just going back to she different. It's just like she different. It's just weird, but it was like a beautiful weird. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Sorry, baby, but it is what it is.
First thing I noticed about him was his accent. And he said he doesn't have an accent, but I feel like he does. Like, he doesn't talk like anybody from the state of Maryland. I don't know where he came from. Comment below where you think he's from, where you think he's really from.
Man.
I don't know. It's a mixture of a bunch of things for me. But that's what I noticed.
What?
I'm scared.
What'd I do? What's going on?
I don't know. What pisses you off?
My goodness, bro. The one pet peeve I have with Kiki, bro, is she doesn't answer the phone, bro. Her shit is always, excuse my language, her phone is always on silent, bro. Like, that's my one
okay,
pet
but I have to
peeve.
explain why it's on silent.
It's like I call her, and I know she, like, I don't, she don't always phone, but that's my one pet peeve about Key is her phone is she never pick up the phone the first time.
But I'm getting better, right?
Yeah, you definitely getting better.
I'm getting
yeah,
better.
You getting better. She definitely.
I put it
getting
on
better.
vibrate. I upgraded from silence. But let me tell you why I have my phone on silent. So he knows I scare easily. So when I used to have my ringer up and stuff and somebody would call, it would literally like traumatize me. It would shock me to death. Like the sound of a ringtone is just like terrifying for me. So that's why I put it on silent. And that's the honest to God truth.
Yeah, she
like
do
I
get
scare
scared
very
easy.
easily. But that's why. So I upgraded from silent to on vibrate. So now I can feel when he's calling. So yeah. What pisses me off?
Oh man, here we go, y'all.
What pisses me off about you is when you don't live in the moment, and that's going back to recording all the time. Like I understand you want to document like memories and stuff like that, but just like dedicate some time to do that, and then put the phone away, and then just like be with me. Like we shouldn't be on a kayak and have his phone out the entire time while I'm pedaling.
What the fuck? Oh man, now let me explain about that though. So like, what's her pet peeve with me is like, she's saying I'm always recording stuff and I'm not spending quality time with her, which is negative.
But he always gets on the phone and talks to people when we're together. That gets on my nerves.
Negative.
That's the truth.
I always record the moment of when the time it is happening. Because if I don't, then it's
but it
not
doesn't
like.
have to be uploaded right then and
yes, because it's a timeline. It's a timeline.
No, your
like,
followers don't care when
so I
you
gotta
do something.
update it to let everybody know what's going
They
on.
don't care. They don't care if you.
But that's the only
ate
reason why I
lunch
do it,
at
like
10 or 12.
Okay, baby. I'm gonna make sure I get back. I'll do it later on. How about that?
Whatever.
You know.
What am I good at?
Yeah. So this woman right here is so talented. And it's so crazy. Like she do not like stall out on nothing. When she has something in mind, she would definitely start it right away. So what she's good at, like Kiki, she could bake. And follow her page, Sweets by Key on Instagram. Please do that. Cause order y'all cupcakes. Cause this woman right here could bake, y'all. So she could cook. She is so like into the fashion, y'all. Oh, Get Gloss. Make sure y'all follow the Get Gloss page on IG and TikTok. All of that. Her Get Gloss and her lip glosses is on point. So she's good at making all the lip glosses and stuff. She's good at baking.
Hey, what are you good at? You're good at. I feel like you're good at a lot of things. I feel like you're good at making me happy. You're good at getting on my nerves. No, he's actually like he's really good at like comforting me when I'm going through something. Oh my god. Why does it keep happening? I keep getting a sharp pain in my stomach. Sorry guys. So I just threw up.
Ew, baby. Don't.
Okay. Well, he's. I gotta throw up again. Favorite feature about each other.
My baby beautiful. That's my favorite feature. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Favorite feature about you. Oh, you all. Brown eyes.
I got some nice brown eyes.
You got some nice brown eyes, young man.
Okay, so y'all heard that, right? So let me tell you why she said that. So okay, so we was in DC and we took an Uber, and it was a probably about what, baby, 40-year-old.
Her car smelled like
cigarettes, but it was this 40-year-old woman, probably 40, late 40s. So I was just looking out the window, right? Baby girl was on her phone,
checking you out,
and I guess she was looking at me in her rearview mirror. So all of a sudden, she said, "You got some nice brown eyes back there, young man."
I'm like, oh, she ain't happy. What do we argue about the most? I feel like we don't have that many arguments. But when we do, it's like over petty stuff. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't feel like
we don't see each other enough to just like argue. Because when we're together, we cherish that time.
Yeah, we never really had no big.
But I feel like when we do argue, it's probably because I don't answer the phone, or he gets an attitude.
Right,
Just
over
for
some,
no reason.
like, it gotta be something.
Just because he's moody.
Yeah. If I'm moody, it's just some little.
Nicknames for each other.
I call her, no, I got a lot of nicknames for her. Like, I call her Kiki, Baby Thug. Her contact name is Baby Thug in my phone. Like, that's it. That's my nicknames I got for her.
Yours is Leak, Baby. Drunky. It used to be Drunky, and he said that he didn't like that because he doesn't get drunk.
Negative.
He doesn't get drunk, but that was just.
I like alcohol, so I like drinking. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't get drunk. I like alcohol.
I like alcohol, but I don't get intoxicated like that.
Mm-hmm. What is my favorite restaurant?
We don't have a favorite restaurant, nah.
We just like to eat.
We just like to eat, so we be going out. Like our favorite spot though that we will always go down with is Cheesecake Factory.
For the cheesecake, not the food.
Yeah, not the food. Yeah, the cheese. Yeah. Thank you, baby. For the cheesecake, like we be crushing. We coming out of there drinking with like 3-4 cheesecakes. Like that be our whole meal.
Complete this sentence. You're my ...
Love of my life. So, complete the sentence. You're my
soulmate.
Yeah, baby.
But those are all the questions in this tag. Leave comments down below if you have any other questions that you want us to answer, and maybe we'll do a part 2 in this video, who knows. But this was our kind of like get to know me.
Yeah, this is our get to know me first video. Subscribe, make sure you subscribe. Follow us. I'm at Leak Baby. She's at
Key Janelle. We'll have our links to our social media accounts down below if you guys want to follow. And yeah, bye. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Keep updated. Keep watching. Follow us up.
Peace.
We gone.